April 30th. When I arrived to class, I overheard two students talking. They were discussing something I already know, but if I didn't, I'd likely be going to the mall to buy some. Instead, I have to sit through Mr. Odegawa's talking. He talks for a long time. After school, I decide to hang out with Kenji, but he mentions a person who's known for his food opinions. Some call him the Gourmet King. Suffice to say that it catches my interest. So I head over to the mall and go talk to this so-called king, but he's more interested in stuffing his face than having a conversation. So I should work on my charm in my free time, as I decide to go back to school and hang out with Kenji. We're in the corridor where the tree lies, and he's getting really into it. He's gonna ask Kanao out right now. This is going to fail, but I'll hype him up anyways. It'll be entertaining at least, as he runs on in, and sure enough, he somehow did it. But by the way he's talking about it, he might have just gotten the idea of a private lesson as something more. But I'll let him keep his illusions as our bond grows stronger. I do worry about that guy sometimes, especially with the ideas in his head, but I don't think there's any stopping that man, so I'll let him be for now as I head home. When I get home, Karijo is ready for me, saying I haven't been to Tartarus in 10 days, thinking it might have been a mistake making me leader, and hoping I don't disappoint her further. We're going to Tartarus today. I try and reply, but I know I can't win this, letting it happen. I try my luck inside, however, but she will not let me leave just yet. I have to do this. I feel like if I tried to run, she'd snap me like a twig. So I go inside with the fear of death in my heart. Now, since this is the first level of Tartarus and SP is quite low, there's not really much to talk about, except for the tutorials that occur, so instead, we'll talk about the main fights. On floor 5, we verse the Ice Ravens. By their name, their weakness is very obvious, which me and Junpei had covered. Simple Argy attacks and all-out attacks pretty much made the fight a joke. On the 11th floor, we face the barbaric Beast Wheel. It also had allies, but they weren't really that important. His affinity weakness was wind, which both me and Takaba had, so the fight was easily won. And finally, at floor 17, we face the only actual fight, the Swift Axle. The only reason it was a real fight is my Pixie did not have Zeo yet. All I had for electric coverage was 2 Mazio crystals, which I used rather fast to stack up damage. It was overall resistant to our other attacks and would pretty much kill Junpei in one hit. There were times where I was slightly worried, but with enough grit, we took it down.
Alright, you won. Great work out there.
After a long hard-fought battle, we push all the way to the 22nd floor, and this is where we were greeted with a wall. It seems that our travel has been impeded for the time being, which isn't the end of the world, as I'm happy that with the exploration we've done today, and the personas that I've collected. Good we finished here. I barely have any SP to cast any spells, as we teleport back and call it a night.